Dark psychology, the invisible chains and how to break them. Introduction. Hey guys, today we're not just talking, we're dissecting. We're going to peel back the skin of human interaction and expose the dark machinery that operates just beneath the surface. This is dark psychology. A quick serious warning. This video is for one purpose only, to arm you with knowledge. It is a shield, not a sword. Use this information for self-awareness and self-defense, because the techniques we are about to uncover are used every day by the masters of manipulation. Your ignorance is their playground. Let's close that playground for good. Part 1. The Architects of Ruin. Decoding the Dark Triad. Before you can spot the game, you must understand the players. In psychology, there is a terrifying trio known as the Dark Triad. These are not mental illnesses. They are personality structures built for exploitation. Number 1. The narcissist, the god with a fragile ego. The narcissist walks among us cloaked in a stunning aura of confidence. They are the charismatic leader, the charming partner, the friend everyone admires. But underneath this glittering facade is a black hole of insecurity. Their entire existence is a performance, and you are merely the audience. Think about that team leader who steals your ideas in a meeting and presents them as his own masterpiece. That isn't just ambition, that's classic narcissism. He doesn't just want success, he needs adoration. For the narcissist, attention is oxygen. They will manipulate, lie, and charm their way to the center stage, because in the darkness of their own mind, your applause is the only thing that proves they exist. Number 2. The Machiavellian. The grandmaster of the human chessboard. If the narcissist is an actor, the Machiavellian is the director. To them, life is not a stage, it is a chessboard, and every single person, including you, is a pawn to be positioned, sacrificed, and manipulated for one single goal: power. For the perfect, chilling example, look no further than Peter Littlefinger Baelish from Game of Thrones. His motto says it all. Chaos isn't a pit. Chaos is a ladder. He doesn't just navigate chaos, he creates it. He will set fires just to see who runs, who burns, and who he can control in the aftermath. Morals, loyalty, ethics, these are just words, tools to be used and discarded. They see the world in strategies, not relationships. Number 3. The psychopath. The predator in a human mask. This is the most dangerous of the triad. While the narcissist craves attention and the Machiavel craves power, the psychopath often craves nothing more than stimulation. They are defined by a chilling void where human emotion should be. Empathy, guilt, remorse. These are concepts they can mimic but never feel. Think of Patrick Bateman in American Psycho. His charm is a meticulously crafted mask to hide the emptiness within. A psychopath sees you not as a person, but as an object, a tool for their amusement, a resource for their gain, or an obstacle to be removed. Their ability to lie without a flicker of anxiety and inflict pain without a pang of guilt makes them the ultimate predator hiding in plain sight. Part 2. The Arsenal of Deception. The Manipulator's Toolkit. Now that you know the players, let's look at their weapons. These are not physical tools. They are psychological crowbars used to pry open your mind and rewire your reality. Weapon number 1. Gaslighting. The assassin of your reality. This is perhaps the most insidious weapon of all. Gaslighting isn't just lying. It is a calculated assault on your sanity. It's when your partner says, "That never happened. You're just being paranoid," making you question your own memory. It's when a boss dismisses your legitimate concerns by saying, "You're being too emotional." The goal of the gaslighter is to systematically dismantle your trust in yourself. They want you to believe that your perception is flawed, that your emotions are invalid, and that your memory is broken. When you no longer trust yourself, you become completely dependent on their version of reality. You become their puppet. Weapon number 2. Love bombing. Affection as a weapon of mass control. Love bombing is the shock and awe campaign of emotional manipulation. It begins with an overwhelming tsunami of affection. You are my soulmate. I have never felt this way about anyone. Accompanied by extravagant gifts, constant communication, and 24/7 attention. You feel like you found the one. But this is not affection. It is reconnaissance. They are studying you, learning your weaknesses, and making you addicted to their validation. Once you are hooked, the bombing stops. The affection is withdrawn and replaced with control. The real-life cult leader Jim Jones didn't use force to gather his followers. He used love bombing. He made them feel seen, loved, and special, right before he led them to their doom. Weapon number 3. Guilt tripping. The chains of obligation. This is the manipulator's favorite form of emotional blackmail. It's the parent who says, "After all the sacrifices I've made for you, you can't do this one small thing for me?" It's the friend who uses your past mistakes as leverage to get what they want today. Guilt tripping works by weaponizing your own conscience against you. They frame their desires as your duties and your needs as selfish betrayals. They put you in a constant state of emotional debt, a debt you can never repay. Weapon number 4. Fear-mongering, the currency of panic. Fear is the most primal human emotion, and manipulators know it. This is the currency of corrupt politicians and unethical media. They don't offer solutions, they amplify problems. If the other party wins, the country will collapse. This new crisis will destroy your way of life. By keeping you in a state of perpetual panic, they short-circuit your rational brain. A population that is afraid is a population that is easy to control. They present themselves as the only savior from the chaos they themselves have magnified. Weapon number 5. Playing the victim. The coward's cloak of invisibility. This is the ultimate accountability evasion technique. When caught in a lie or a malicious act, the manipulator will instantly flip the script. Suddenly, they are the one who has been wronged. "I can't believe you're attacking me like this," they'll say, even when they are the aggressor. By playing the victim, they deflect all blame, hijack the sympathy of onlookers, and often make you feel guilty for holding them accountable. It is a masterful, cowardly tactic that turns their offense into your fault. Part 3. The Grandmasters. Real-world titans of dark psychology. Think these are just theories? Let's look at the grandmasters who played these games on a global stage. Case number 1. Frank Abagnale, the chameleon of deception. Immortalized in Catch Me If You Can. Abagnale's genius was not in forging checks, it was in forging reality. His primary weapon was superficial charm, a hallmark of psychopathy that disarmed everyone he met. He then masterfully exploited the authority principle. He understood that a uniform, a pilot's suit, a doctor's coat, was a psychological key that unlocked instant, unearned trust. He didn't just tell lies. He gaslighted the entire system, making banks, airlines, and even the FBI believe in the character he was playing. Case number 2. Hitler and Goebbels. The architects of a nation's mind. This is perhaps the darkest case study in history. Hitler's propaganda minister, Joseph Goebbels, was a virtuoso of mass manipulation. His strategy was a three-pronged assault. First, fear-mongering. He manufactured an enemy, the Jewish people, and relentlessly branded them as a threat to German existence. Second, he created a powerful us versus them narrative, uniting a nation by giving them a common target for their hate. Finally, he unleashed a relentless storm of propaganda, understanding a terrifying psychological principle: a lie, when repeated with enough frequency and authority, ceases to be a lie and becomes the truth. Goebbels didn't just manipulate a country, he performed a national-scale gaslighting, fundamentally rewiring the reality of millions. Conclusion: the shield of awareness, your 4 pillars of defense. So you've seen the darkness. How do you protect yourself? You don't need to become a manipulator to defeat one. You just need a shield. Here are your 4 pillars of mental defense. Pillar number 1, trust your gut. It's your primal alarm system. Your intuition is a highly advanced data processing system that operates below your conscious awareness. When a situation feels off, or a person seems too good to be true, that is your subconscious mind screaming a warning. Do not rationalize it away. Listen to it. Pillar number 2. Set ironclad boundaries. They are your fortress walls. A boundary is not a request. It is a declaration of your self-worth. Learn to say the 2 most powerful words in the English language: no and sorry, I can't. Like Iron Man's suit, your boundaries protect your core from external attacks. A person who gets angry at your boundaries is a person who was benefiting from you having none. Pillar number 3. Question everything. Become a benevolent skeptic. Manipulation thrives on speed and emotion. When someone is pressuring you for a quick decision, flattering you excessively, or trying to whip you into an emotional frenzy, slow down. Take a step back and ask the simple, powerful question: why? Why are they saying this? What do they stand to gain? This moment of pause is often all you need to see through the facade. Pillar number 4. Know that walking away is an act of power. You cannot win a game that is rigged. If you find yourself in a relationship, a job, or a friendship where you are constantly feeling drained, confused, and devalued, understand this. Walking away is not failure. It is liberation. It is the ultimate act of self-preservation and the final checkmate against the manipulator.